Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Danganronpa, Goodbye Despair. In the last one, our first kill has happened. And I'll show you guys who it is. Under this very table, Byakuya was. First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though, the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. Power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so, now's not the time to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout, as if to encourage myself, and quickly looked beneath the table. There he is. Immediately I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron, hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Tagami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind this death. Night vision goggles. What is this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey.
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they? Night vision goggles? Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've never seen them. I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Obtain truth bullet. Night vision goggles has been added to your truth bullets. Yeah, this, whatever that is on the knife, so I should probably look at that. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? That's weird. A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in the Duralumin case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere to hide, hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Knife has been added to your truth bullets section. I have a feeling, because these are both the same, I'm gonna guess this was attached to that. That seems the best possible option. The body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was, according to Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. One of us really do something so horrible. Monokuma file number 1 has been updated to in your handbook. Okay. How about the blood stain? The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There is blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Blood stain under the table has been added to your truth bullets. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Let's see what Nagito has to say. Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then do you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Oh, Usami. Because she's got big ears. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible.
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound here earring.
Fine.
Long ago in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood. And his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled the fearsome Pomeranian, I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a freaking Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but you know we need to investigate.
I won't let
Where
you.
is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor. Amber peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it.
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up the world. I meant give up the earring. Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard has been added to the truth bullet section. I don't know why. Why would I need that? The Duralumin case is open. Ah, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of Duralumin. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there's a lot of odd things inside this case. Like a nightstick, pepper spray. What is this? A hard plastic case, but it's just a case and inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is the small key. It must be the key to the other Duralumin cases. Or case. That other case was in the office and all the other collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to the Duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from the case. Which means the weapon inside the Duralumin case, aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this Duralumin case in the first place? It's all self-defense weapons, it looks like. So, that makes sense, honestly. A case packed with all this security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. How is that overboard? We're on an island where anyone could kill anybody. And he's trying to be our leader and trying to make it so no one dies on us. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? Probably. That's why he patted everyone down. It would make sense. And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful. Obtain Truth Bullet. Duralumin case has been added to your Truth Bullet section. How about Mahiru? Did you catch any pictures? Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. One minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is, and find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would never happen. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey Ojime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Oh yeah. Hey Byakuya. Everyone, come on. I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Snap. I wonder if that actually has any semblance of helping us out. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really, please. Let's see. It's this photo. And this one. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh. Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor. Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall, farthest away from the table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to just plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that's decided.
You better do your best.
You better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
What's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now, but she's totally a different person now than when she was feeling down. She's also kind of rude. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I am terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. Yeah, you made me remember it again. Jesus Christ. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout and slipped on the carpet. And once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Oh, that was her saying that. Oops. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Obtain truth bullet. Embarrassing pose has been added to the truth bullet section. How is that a truth bullet? Okay then. How about the AC? Is that anything to do with this? Remote controlled air conditioner. An air conditioner. Could it be? Hey, all of you. Why can't you act a little more grown up? Beep beep. What was that sound just now? Is that... This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner's remote control. The timer set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was right around the same time. If so, that means the mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Ah, Hajime, a moment. What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished here with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone else has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk at me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings toward Hope's Peak Academy. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, but... Fine, if we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. I don't understand what he means by that. I guess for now, we should research this the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at that time would have happened throughout the entire building. Yeah, you're right. Oh, there's Sonia. Hey, Sonia. There is something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange,
It
no?
appears that only that wall is different color in the material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see. It's like a barrier. Just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors.
I am ashamed.
Truly, I'm culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. fire door has been added to your truth bullet section. Can I go out there? Nope. Oh, I was kind of hoping about that, but I guess no. I guess we'll check the kitchen. Okay. I want to look at this ham on a bone thing again. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Fish dishes and a big piece of meat on the bone, too. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked.
Well,
It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Oyama or Ozabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Oyama or Ozabu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big, where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru, apparently. He killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Oyama and Ozabu. So wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know.
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself.
Eh?
Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What do you got, Teru? Anything else? Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it would be directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Teru's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Is that it for this room?
Hey.
Since we've come all this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. There's a chance there might be some sort of clue here. Maybe the equipment list. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. No, he didn't. He missed one. Even he said it. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, then they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Kitchen equipment list has been added to the truth bullet section. I guess this is pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Okay, so we can leave this area now. I want to find this office. I was told there was an office here at the very beginning when I first showed up. I want to find this office. Here it is. So this is where Peko was. Oh, there's a Monokuma in the left.
Hajime.
The old building's circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. I want to get my Monokuma. Thank you.
I've been found.
Yep, you've been found. AC remote control. This remote control is for the office's air conditioner. Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? Updated truth bullet. AC timer has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullets menu to review it. Okay. How about you, Peko? I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred and during that time Byakuya was killed.
Anyway.
The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here? Does that mean?
I see.
So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own?
Well,
That is... Ugh. Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside the old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean?
huh?
I mean, is it cool she didn't, like, run away or something?
That's right!
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Let's check the AC thing one more time. Office's air conditioner. Huh. Same thing. Okay, we already got that. Okay. Well, the Duralumin case is something I should check. This Duralumin case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey,
Maybe we should check inside just to be sure. We're safe. But it's locked.
yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular Duralumin case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take the key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. Click.
See?
See, it's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. If you want your wrench, you can get it now. I still want to check the Duralumin case. It's supposed to collect everything. I didn't get a truth bullet from that. Weird. So where is the circuit breaker? Oh, that's really high up. How was Peko supposed to get to that? That must be this old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad. I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it.
Whoa!
It's here?
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar.
it's
I'm
true.
serious, wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks, just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh really? Such a shame.
So
Still, don't you think
cool.
Monokuma's such a nice guy? In popularity contest, he'd take very first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it, or set it to be tripped. Strange. Very, very strange. How about you, Soda? You're the last one in here.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko is probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker, and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too, like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Oof. Jeez, Hajime. You're a little savage, aren't you? Kazuichi's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Now then, I guess we're done with this office. Don't you think so? We should get going now. Poor Soda, man. He's like the nicest one out of the group. As of how I believe, I think he's pretty cool. I guess that has nothing to do with this. There's one more room here, so let's check that out. Yeah, there's tab button. The bathroom might be open now. Hey Nagito, what are you doing over here?
Hey.
Let's try talking to everyone. It's definitely going to help us out. I'm gonna go in the storage room. See you, Nagito. Old building storage room. This storage room is really dusty and dark.
Well.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Weird. Laundry hamper. What's in here? There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps?
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain?
Huh?
A bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look.
But...
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a bloodstain, which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
Well...
If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. Storage room tablecloth has been added to truth bullets. Okay, how about these tablecloths? Stacks of clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. Everything I can touch. I can touch this apparently. Irons. Are these irons? It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are they turned? Are 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister. Irons in the storage room has been added to your truth bullets section of your handbook. Wait, is he saying that, maybe everything that was plugged in caused the power outage? I guess that would make sense. Because if both ACs turn on at the same time, then you have those 3 irons plugged in for no reason, just sitting there in a plug. I guess an old building like this would eventually have a power outage. It would make sense. My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. Is that it for this room? Oh no, stack boxes. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
Yep.
A wise decision.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it, you're right. Okay, so this place is done. Where else can I go outside? What do you think?
Hey.
Let's try talking to everyone. Nope. Okay, same thing as before. Another fire door, 2 of them. Ibuki, we haven't talked to you yet. Let's see what you got.
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said, investigation should be done on foot.
Yes.
So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around with no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
How do you know? So, you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Teehee. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing's so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice through the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Pinocchio knows. Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with the gravy. Huh? La li la. I heartily eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it!
Leave it to me. I'm taking a bite out of ya.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right, it was Mihiru.
It's a blackout!
Okay. Next, Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
I couldn't even tell that was Soda.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
Yeah, what a nice remark I made. It's to the point, and its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm
Mihiru.
down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Okay.
Don't
Hiyoko.
step on my feet.
I could tell that one just from her voice.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Then Byakuya. Oh, Nagito said ow. You guys sounded familiar there. That was weird.
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
No.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Yeah, seems
Hold
like
on a
it.
sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
And then Soda left the room. Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Hehe. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, praise me. Give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time, seriously, don't get any closer. Rude. Jeez, Hajime. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey.
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
Yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me! Let me bite ya! Ouch, why are you really biting me? Ibuki's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be a good place to check out, just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there. I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be in that danger?
Hey.
Or I might be that danger. You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
Alright.
Alright, then let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. I guess we're not going to check the locked bathroom. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
Getting his earring, obviously.
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the
Sorry
floor
for
from
my
here.
water bottle.
Under the floor? Why?
You already
Who
forgot.
said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think.
Maybe.
So I thought it was important to check it.
It probably is, honestly.
I see.
I see. Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey.
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then it's possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor.
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from here.
But...
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
Well...
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems like you can't get under the floor from the outside of the building. That's a relief. Relief, why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party, and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh right, Hiko.
So...
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
Well?
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Hiko came here. He did?
Huh?
What happened, Hiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey. What are you doing here, all alone in at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
Huh.
How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no. Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What do I have to report to you? What do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When do we start talking about video games? Obtained Chiaka's account. Has been added to your truth bullet section of your handbook.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now, we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0. That will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention on investigating. Yeah, it does look like that. But with that, I think this would be a good place to end this one off. Thank you all for watching today's episode. Keep being spooky, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out. Hey guys and girls, I just want to say thank you for watching today's video. If you liked everything you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe and hit the bell notification. If you want to see more, thank you all for watching, and peace out.